Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Just Turnings pen, which happened to come in a sailor box. And that may be because the pen comes equipped with a sailor nib. There were also some other items in the bottom of the box. This little package contained the sailor converter. There were 2 ink cartridges, a Turntpenco sticker, and the Just Turnings business card stating that this is an Enceladus model pen and that the material is Special Sauce by Turntpenco. And this is the pen. And the material is quite beautiful. It is composed of teals and blues and black. I found out something very interesting about the Special Sauce material. The colors in the material are mica powders that are called interference pigments. And what that means is that they are pigments that start out very, very light in color and gain intensity when they come into contact with the color black. I would assume, therefore, that the more of the color black that you have throughout the pour, the more intense the interference pigments would become, up to a point, of course. Too much black and the entire effect would be ruined. All of this has a bearing on something that I will explain to you towards the end of the video. But for now, I will say that the reason I ordered this pen was because of the video of Fontaine de Plumes. I saw his video of his Just Turnings Special Sauce pen, and I thought it was so beautiful that I decided I wanted to have one of these pens commissioned for myself. His pen is a deluxe model, which means that it is a larger pen that comes with a clip, and his pen has a 21 karat sailor nib. I will include the link to his Special Sauce video in the description box, and I recommend that you all go over and have a look at that. The cap comes off in 2 turns. And here you see a Sailor 14 karat gold medium fine nib. This is also the smallest of the 3 nibs that Sailor makes. You will find this nib in the Pro Gear Slim and the 1911 S model pens. The next size up is the 21 karat nib that is found in the Pro Gear models, and above that is a larger 21 karat nib that is found in the King of Pen models. Here we are looking at the grip section, and the pen's diameter and length makes for a comfortable fit in hand. The cap does post, and post well and very securely, and is light enough to make the pen comfortable to write with the cap posted. As I previously mentioned, the pen came with a Sailor converter. Here we have a size comparison with our Just Turnings Special Sauce pen. And here is another Just Turnings pen in Bohemian Rose Koi material by Jonathan Brooks, and a deluxe Just Turnings pen in Opal material by Turntpenco. I am also including a Pilot Metropolitan in the size comparison because everyone is familiar with the Metropolitan, and for that same reason I am including a TWSBI Eco, this one in the indigo bronze finish. Here we see the pens with the caps posted, although in my opinion the cap does not post well on the Bohemian Rose Koi pen and does not post deeply on either the Opal pen or the TWSBI Eco. Although we do have some lovely blue colors in these Just Turning pen materials. This medium fine nib writes smoothly and dependably with a hint of feedback. The nib is stiff. I have a Sailor Pro Gear model pen with the 21 karat nib, and that nib is quite bouncy, and I will admit that I was a little disappointed that this 14 karat nib wasn't as bouncy as the 21 karat. Is it the size alone that accounts for the difference? Or the percentage of gold? While I have all three of my Just Turnings pens here, let's do a writing comparison because all three pens are equipped with different nibs. We have here a Sailor nib, a Mr. Cypress, and a size 8 Jen Howe. And we'll start off with the Sailor nib, and I will write the same sentence with all three pens. As you watch the writing sample, please keep in mind the country of origin of each of the nibs. Sailor is a Japanese company. Next, we have the Opal pen with a Mr. Cypress fine nib. Mr. Cypress is a Taiwanese company that makes their nibs in-house. And last, we have a size 8 Jinhao medium nib in the Bohemian Rose Koi pen. Jinhao is a Chinese company, likely based in Shanghai. You will see right away that the Jinhao nib writes a larger line. Of course, it is a medium nib. And this nib is also very smooth, which is consistent, in my experience, with Jinhao nibs. So let's compare all three writing samples. The Sailor writing sample at the top and the Mr. Cypress sample in the center are the most alike, both in line size and feel when writing. Of course, the Sailor nib is a medium fine and the Mr. Cypress is a fine. The teal green mica interference pigment that you see in this pen is no longer being made. Tim got the original jar of pigment from Bob Dupress of Coral Creations, and in Tim's words, he and Bob have looked high and low for this pigment with no success. So if you have a pen made out of this original special sauce material, you have something very unique and special indeed. And this has been the Just Turnings Special Sauce Fountain Pen. Thank you for watching.